This was a poor little elephant that humans treated like a monster. But what no one knew was that he had a special gift. He could fly. When he sniffed a feather, it tickled his nose and made his big ears flap so fast that he could lift himself 2 meters into the air. But he still couldn't fully control it. Even in the circus, no one knew about his ability. They kept his ears tied with cloth to make him look calm and ordinary. He had beautiful, gentle eyes, especially sensitive to feathers. One day, a woman's hat and fake hair flew into his trunk, making him sneeze. And in that moment, he accidentally soared into the air. His huge ears flapped open for everyone to see. The crowd gasped, then laughed, pointing and throwing things at him, calling him a freak. Seeing her baby being humiliated, the mother elephant stormed into the tent. The frightened little elephant hid behind her, trembling. But a man with a whip shouted and struck her. In anger, the mother pushed the fence with her back. It collapsed on the man, killing him instantly. That single act sealed her fate. The mother elephant was locked in a heavy iron cage, chains on her feet. That night, the little elephant sneaked out quietly and went to see his mother. When she heard his soft cries, she reached her trunk through the bars and held him tight. It was the last warm embrace he would ever feel from her. The next morning, the circus sold her away. The baby elephant followed behind the truck, crying desperately, but there was nothing he could do except watch as the vehicle disappeared down the road. He tried to chase after it, calling for her with all his might. "Who will protect me now?" he cried. 3 days passed and the little elephant refused to eat a single bite. He just lay still on the ground, heartbroken. Then a kind girl came to him and said softly, "No one in the circus will pity you. You have to become strong yourself." The elephant looked up at her, then saw a feather lying nearby. Slowly, he reached for it with his trunk and sniffed hard. He lifted into the air but crashed against a wall. Still, he didn't give up. Again and again he tried, falling, getting up, trying once more. After many failed attempts, he finally learned how to fly. The girl came up with a plan. They would make him perform his flying act at the circus to earn money. With that money, they hoped to buy back his mother. The elephant's heart filled with hope again. The big day came. The audience packed the seats, waiting to see him perform. Dressed like a clown, the little elephant walked onto the stage. He stumbled and the crowd laughed again. Then he was sent up on a lift for a special act, to fly up high and put out a fire. As the platform rose, fear gripped him, but he stayed brave and completed his act. The crowd cheered and clapped for him, but suddenly, one of the clowns accidentally hit the fire switch and real flames spread across the tent. The elephant, trapped up high, began to burn and cry for help. The fire system jammed. No water came. The girl saw him in danger and ran up with a feather. As she handed it to him, the platform started to collapse. The elephant sniffed the feather one last time and took off into the air. He soared above the crowd, sucked water from the pool below, and sprayed it over the fire, saving everyone. The audience went wild with applause. To them, it was a magnificent performance. In the following days, his shows sold out. He was treated better, even bathed by several caretakers each morning. For the first time, he began to feel happy again.